Sorry, I'm a bit late. But, you know, things happen. Alright. Organized here. Okay. And we are going to turn the volume down on this. Okay. I'm going to tweet this out. If I could spell today, that would be good. Okay, I tweeted hello. Hello. Alright. I get the chat up. There we go. Ta-da. I hope everybody's doing good. Hello to whoever's there. Come and say hello. Hey, Angela, how are ya? Good to see you, sweetie. It's you, yay! Good to see you, hon. How have you been in the last week? Anything new and exciting and daring and thrilling happening? I've got a lot of things going on the next couple of weeks. Not too bad. Not too bad. I got a lot of things going on next couple of weeks. I'm sure everybody does. Almost done my Christmas shopping. Please don't be mad, anybody. If you are not done your Christmas shopping, that is not a big deal. And there's 13 days till Christmas, so I am super excited. And the hard part is we haven't even really decorated yet, and I don't even know if we're going to. Probably will. We've got some things up, but not a lot. But I need extension cords for my lights. So we have doctor's appointments and Christmas dinners and birthdays. I have 3, 4, 5 birthdays this month. So it's not a good month for me, plus Christmas. And hey, Raven, how's it going? Wow. Wow, yeah, see, I haven't even, I think we've got a banner up in the window, and I've got, I think that's it. A couple Christmas things laying around, and that's about it. I'm slacking. Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'm slacking. But how about this? I got a question for you guys before we start this quiz. We'll have a little bit of a conversation here. How many of you think that either you love Christmas with everything, you just want to decorate everything, you're constantly buying presents for everybody, you just want to give and have fun and lights and fun and everything else? Or would you rather it just be a nice, relaxed, too much work for one day type of thing? Like, how many people are like that? Because I know quite a few of my friends are like, why do all the work for one day? Right? So, I don't know. But for me, like, I love decorating, If I could have everything done in a couple of days, I would. It's just that, um, with the way things, it's hard to get, yeah, it's too much work. And it's just over in 1 or 2 days. Like you have Christmas Day and then you have Boxing Day and then it's done. Right? So it seems like so much, but it's so worth it. You know what I mean? So that's how I feel about it anyways. You know. But some people just get right into the Christmas season. Some people just can't handle it. And I feel bad. Like, my heart goes out to anybody who's lost someone close to the Christmas season because that sucks. Because, I mean, it's really, really hard. The latter, yeah. You think it's just overdone? Yeah. Reasons to hate Christmas. Well, I think that's the thing. Like, even as a Christian, I find it's not about what it's supposed to be about anymore. So, you know what I mean? So it's kind of lost, it's lackluster for me, so to speak, So, yeah, you know what? And it's true because all it is about how much, kids want everything. Of course, they're putting 50 million commercials, so my kids don't watch TV anymore, really, except for like Treehouse. And, you know, um, for the most part of it, it's not about family anymore. It's not about just sitting around having a nice dinner with everybody, laughing and playing board games and everything else. We're just so in tune to what's going on TV, and stuff like that. It's hard to say, you know what I mean? Hey Adriana, how's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, that's right. We spend all this money, and then after Christmas, we spend 6 months of that year trying to pay off our Visa bill, right? So that's right. Adriana, the question I had asked everybody was, how do you feel about Christmas? Are you a decorate everything all out Christmas type of person, or is it just over commercialized and overdone for you and you'd rather just have your family? That was the question I asked until we get a few more people in here, just a topic of conversation, because I was talking about it with my 21-year-old Sean. You've seen him in a few of my videos, and he was even saying, why bother decorating? It's one day and it's going to be over. Now, I like everything to look pretty. I do love, yeah, exactly. See, that's one thing I said too. I send cards. That's the one thing I do. I do send a lot of cards, just because most times I'll put a picture of my family in it to send it to my family, right? But yeah, Adrienne, I do hear you on that one. The last few years up until this one, my kids have been on my case, because they want me decorate, and it's like, yeah. And my friend across the street just lost her mom a couple of weeks ago, so it's going to be a hard time for her. Can't really decorate because my kids. Oh, that's a good reason. Yeah. Cats like to get into everything, and they can climb curtains and walls most times and everything else. But yeah, I do. Like, I put up a few things. I want to get my Christmas tree up, but I did promise last year, I promised my kids I would decorate this year. So, yeah. And a lot of people have. I mean, it's one of many reasons why people have lost the excitement for it. But, like, for me, it's just, I don't want to hear, I want. I want to be able to go, what do you want for Christmas? Have them name a couple of things, and then whatever, right? And my dad has the theory, too, that once you're over 18 and you're working full-time and everything else, we don't really buy gifts for you anymore. It's like, here's $20, go buy coffee, or we buy them a coffee gift card or a $20 gift card to their favorite store. Yeah. See, with my kids, it's pretty easy. My kids like what I like, but they're also into Hot Wheels and stuff like that. And I mean, Hot Wheels are $2 a piece. So if I could fill their stocking with like 20 Hot Wheels, I don't care. That means more to them. And my kids have that theory of they want to be with family rather than it's the gifts. It's the playing with the family, playing board games, whatever. So, anyways, yeah, so that was just a question I had. I mean, we all, there's some people that they just go all out. And I mean, even in this city, I'm going to see if my brother will take me around and I'll put it in my Christmas video that I usually put out after Christmas. And I'll show you how, like, I'm sure you guys have people that just decorate to the point where you open your window and you're blinded by the lights. It's almost like, what do you call it, National Lampoon's Christmas House, you know? But there are some people that, no, not even gonna bother, you know? So, anyways. Okay, well, we've got the three of you guys here. The extra person in there is me on my cell phone, so, yeah, exactly. But you know what? They know that it's not a good time of year for you, I'm sure, so, you know, at least they're not like the Cranks. That neighborhood, right? Had anybody seen Christmas the Cranks? That's hilarious. Oh man, you get all ready to go to Hawaii and then you end up having to stay home and like, yeah. No. So, anyways, okay, so you guys all know the rules for this. So if you guys are ready to play, we'll get started and give me a thumbs up and we'll get going. Hey, Barry, how are you, love? Long time no see. Good to see you. I was wondering if I get a few retro people in here. Some good games and stuff. I got some good questions. So we shall see how this turns out. So yeah, if you guys are ready, give me a thumbs up and we'll get started. And please make sure, guys, that you follow each other and support each other because all of you guys are great channels. So... all right. So I'm going to get started. If you haven't tweeted out, please tweet it out for me and we'll get, hopefully a few more people will come in. Thanks, Barry. Awesome. All right, so here's the first question. How many realms are there in the year 2000 game Gauntlet Dark Legacy? Now, I can give hints for this because I usually do, you guys know that. But how many realms are there in the 2000 game Gauntlet Dark Legacy? It's under 10 and it's over 5. Under 10 and over 5. Very good, Raven. There we go. First person on the board is the Midnight Raven. All right, next question is... Berserk was one of the first arcade games which used what? Berserk was one of the first arcade games which used what? It's something we're doing right now. Yeah, it's, nope. Something we do with our friends every day, with our family. Family friendly, Barry. Shh. Don't reveal my secrets. Okay. It was a speech for what? Basically, that's right. Speech for talking robots. So, Berserk was one of the first arcade games which used speech for talking robots. So, Barry will get that point. Yay! All right. What item in the arcade game Burger Time stuns enemies? So, what item in the arcade game Burger Time stuns enemies? A speech bubble. So what is it that stuns the enemies? I'll give you a second to guess. I'll read it one more time. What item in the arcade video game Burger Time stuns enemies? Stuns me, that's for sure, Barry. No. It's not salt, it's... That's right, Raven. It's pepper. Pepper stuns the enemies. because it makes them sneeze. All right, next question. How many pumps with your weapon does it take to kill a monster in Dig Dug? You remember the video game Dig Dug? How many pumps with your weapon does it take to kill a monster in Dig Dug? Now, it's under 5. That's the only hint I'm giving you. No. That's what I thought too, Raven, but no. It's under 5, though. That's correct, Barry. It is 4. No. Learning some stuff about video games I used to play when I was a kid. All right, next one. How many stages are in the arcade version of Donkey Kong? So in the arcade game, the original one with just the platform, whatever, how many stages are there in the arcade version of Donkey Kong? And it is under 5 as well. It's under 5, but because it keeps repeating, it does the stages and then it repeats, and then it does the stages and then it repeats. That's right, Barry. It is 4 again. That is correct. Okay, here's one for you. What is the name of the radio DJ and announcer in Ferrari F355 Challenge? Now, I don't know what year this came out, but what is the name of the radio DJ and announcer in Ferrari F355 Challenge? Yeah, pretty much, Barry. That's right. Hey, Nerd How To, how are you? I was thinking you were going to say that, Barry. I was like, oh, he's going to say him. Welcome to the chat, Nerd. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the quiz. So what is the name of the radio DJ and announcer in Ferrari F355 Challenge? Let's see. This guy, his name starts with an A. It's the first name of a country singer, blank Jackson. It's the first name of an actor, blank Thick. No, it's not. Hey, Louisa, how are you? That's correct, Louisa. It's Alan. Look at Louisa sneaking in there. How are you, Louisa? I hope you're well. And yes, it is Alan J. That's all they gave. All right, here's our next question, guys. What element of magic can the female Amazon cast in Golden Axe? So I'm not sure. So Amazon in the blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's try that again. What element of magic can the female Amazon cast in Golden Axe? It is yeah, it is a element, like an element of nature. No. Keep going. Someone's gonna get it. I know they are. No. That's human nature, Barry. That's it, Raven. She got it first. It is fire. That is correct. Yep. So she can cast fire. All right, here we go. Where can most Golden Tee golf machines be found? Now this is an old game. I can't even remember when this one was out either. They didn't really give years while I was researching. Wait, that was on my dad's birthday, 80th birthday. Where can most Golden Tee golf machines be found? Okay, so you guys call them pubs over there. That's right, in bars, sports bars more specifically, but yes, Nerd, in landfills. Yes, now probably. So Nerd How To, that is correct. in Egypt. Pretty much. All right, next question. What does the screen say when you start a game in Cirrus? Now, or Gyrus, I can't, they always give it Cyruss. Pretty much. I can give you a point for that, but it says blank. It says how many warps to a planet. I'll give you that part of the answer. It says blank warps to blank. Are you back, Raven? It says hi. Yeah, that's it. No. It says blank warps to blank. And the planet begins with an N. That's correct. That's correct, Louisa. It is Neptune is the planet. It says blank warps to Neptune. How many warps? So what does the screen say when you start a game? It says... That's right. I should give you an extra point for that one, Barry. It's under 5. Under 5. So how many warps to Neptune? So close, Louisa. It's under that. You wouldn't thought it would work, right? Barry? Oh, so close. There, Raven got it. I'll give Raven the extra point for that. It is 2 warps to Neptune, it says at the beginning of the game. Okay. Now, this is a good question here. Some of you should know this. What does Mola Ram throw if a player takes too long in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? What does Mola Ram throw if a player takes too long in the Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom? No. No. This is in the old version. Yeah, no doubt. He's not a monkey, Raven. Although I wonder with the way he looks. You're really close, Louisa. It's a shape that you use mainly in Valentine's. I'm trying to give hints so I don't give away the answer. Like, but you guys, a beast. It's... Yeah, it's a shape that's more common around Valentine's Day. And it's really, really hot. If you know what I mean. Sunflowers, no doubt. It's a heart. Now, what is the heart? What's with the heart? Okay, the first part, that is it, a flaming heart. So Mola Ram throws a flaming heart at you if you take too long in the game. So Barry gets that point. Way to go. Yay! All right. I know I'm trying to give the hints so you guys can get the answers, but I don't want to make it too, I want to make you think. I know, isn't he nice, Raven? Okay, how many Japanese cities are the battlegrounds for King of Monsters? So in the game King of Monsters, how many Japanese cities are the battlegrounds? Now it is over 5, but under 10. That's your hint. That's all I'm giving you. That's okay. No, that's over 5. Very close, Louisa. Raven, that is correct. It is 7. Oops. All right. It is 7. All right, here we go. How does the player complete the 5th round in the arcade game Phoenix? How does the player complete the 5th round in the arcade game Phoenix? at the end of most games, there's always a boss, so to speak. So it would be a space version of a boss. It's what they would call the head, like the main. Yeah, exactly. That's it. That's a good way to defeat it. How does the player complete the 5th round in the arcane? Kills it. Close. Close. Very close, Louisa. But what is the main... Defeating the master. Yep, I'll give that to you, Raven. Defeating the master. Now, what do they call the main ship in an alien invasion? What is it called? I'll give you an extra point if you can tell me what, like, the main ship is called. I think so in this one. That's it, Raven. I'll give you that extra point for that, too. It's called the mothership. Sorry, Barry. She just beat you in. All right. Okay, this one used to be one of my brother's and my favorite games when we were kids. All right. How can Cubert escape from Coily in the arcade game Cubert? How can Cubert escape from Coily in the arcade game Cubert? What can he jump on? So how, that's it. Okay. Okay, jumping, yeah. He can jump on what? It's, basically another name for a frisbee. It's called a throwing, but starts with the D. It's another name for a frisbee. They call it a throwing. That's it, Louisa. It's called the spinning discs is what it is. So Louisa gets a point. Oh, very. I don't know. I think Hubert wishes he did a few times, especially in Pixels. All right. What shape is your mark in Quix? Now, it's QIX. It's an old video game. But what shape is your mark in Quix? Hey, Deck 101, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's shaped like this. Oftentimes it's this. I don't know how else to... That's it, Raven. You got it. Diamond. So it's the shape of your mark is in a diamond shape. All right. Next question, guys. What is the double-sailed ship's deposit if they make the landfill in the arcade game Rampart? So what... I know these are a little bit tough, and not a lot of people are going to remember all these old games, but I do give you quite a few hints. So what do the double-sailed ships deposit if they make landfall in the arcade game Rampart? They deposit what? Now, Barry, keep it PG, but it's a sound you make when you stub your toe when you're trying not to swear. Yeah, it's actually, you know what? You're really close on that one too, though, Barry, because it's another name for that. They don't call them says, but they call them work. Well, yeah, that's true. Deck, yep. It starts with a G. It's another name. You get somebody to do the blank work for you when you really don't want to do it. And it starts with a G. In Barry's case, he makes it sound a lot when he has to go number 2. And moving on. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Barry. I had to. A pass? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give a point to the first person who will say grunt. So, the double-sailed ships deposit grunts when they make landfall. Oh, no. No, I need correct spelling. Grunt. A grunts. That, well, I'll give it to you. Deck 101 got that. Grunt. Sorry, Barry, I had to. You know that. You're here, I gotta bug you. Alright. Let's try that again. What is the game Rastan known by outside of the U.S.? Oh, it just falls. Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say a word. What is the game Rastan known as, or Rastan outside of the U.S.? Now, Rastan's in the answer, but it's when you have it's like when you have like a soap opera. It starts with an S, but it's like episodes. It's called I don't even know what to hint to you. Yeah, that's it. Siri, you're close. Deck, I'll give you that. I'll give you that one. And I'm going to give the real word to the first person to type it in. It's called Saga. I just don't know how to give it a hint for Saga. Saga. Not Sega, Saga. So I'll give somebody a point for that. There we go, Louisa. Oh, not Sega, Saga. Okay, sorry, Louisa. I'm going to have to give it to Raven because she spelled it correctly. Dust. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, that's it. Hey, that's true. You know what? Some places that's true, Deck. Thank you. All right, next question is, who is both the protagonist and the antagonist in the arcade game Soul Edge and its sequels? Now, the best hint, if you've heard of magicians and stuff like that, this guy's name is in it, and it starts with an S, and there's 2 men, and he's the first name in the 2. So what is both the yeah, that's right. Why am I thinking my wheels are spinning? In the protagonist and the antagonist in the arcade game Soul Edge and its sequels, you know, Blank and Roy. If you can give me the first name, that I know I was thinking that too, but it's not. It's Blank and Roy. It's 2 guys. They have a tiger. One of them got attacked by it, I think. He got mauled by it on stage. But that's right, Barry, Siegfried. That is correct. It is Siegfried. Siegfried and Roy. And remember, I think it was one of them, wasn't it, that got attacked by their tiger, got mauled on stage or something like that by one. So, yeah, it's... Alrighty. Next question is, in the classic arcade game Centipede, which noted is my favorite game, what appears when you shoot the centipede once? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. I knew one of them did. I wasn't sure which one. In the classic arcade game Centipede, what appears when you shoot the centipede once? No. Deck, there we go. A mushroom. That is correct. That's right, because that's what they turn into. They turn into mushrooms after a bit, and then you have to shoot the mushrooms to, you know, kill it. Hit logs. Yeah, Angela, that's right. Oh, okay. Next question is, what is not a type of ship encountered in the 1980 arcade game Defender? Now, in Star Wars, they call this a tie blank. If you've ever watched Star Wars. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Barry. That is correct, Deck. TIE fighters. So in the type of ship in the arcade game, there was no fighters, no fighter ships. Okay. Next question is, what was the earlier version of the game Eagle, licensed by Century and later released by Sega? What is the name of the game that was called Eagle? It was licensed by Century and later by Sega. Now, this is a tough one. That's right. See, like, what's up with that? I think we need to do a collaboration on that and do a moment. Anyways, monkeys go. All right. The answer to this one, I'll ask the question again. What was the earlier version of the game Eagle, licensed by Century and then later released by Sega? The first part, it's 2 words. The first part is what is in the sky at night, and it's a school symbol, another name for a school symbol that goes on your chest. So the thing that's in the sky at night, the big round one, and something that goes on your shirt when you go to private school. It starts with a C, Raven. You're getting so close, but Hogwarts has a... I can't say it. That berry! Now, it's called Moon Cresta, but I didn't know anything to give a hint for Cresta, so Barry gets it. It is Moon Cresta. So there we go. Star Crest. I know this. I see. It's so. I just researched it. Somebody told me to do this. I think it was Jason from Not Suitable for Mom who asked me to do this one, and he's not even here. Okay. Next question is, what is the shape of the shooter in the arcade game Tempest? What is the shape of the shooter in the arcade game Tempest? Now, hints I can give you, because this should be an easy one. It is a crustacean. It is red when cooked. It starts with a C. So what is the shape of the shooter in the arcade game Tempest? Barry, that is correct. It is a crab. Don't ask me the word. Ask me why. I have never seen the game. I don't remember it. So, all right. All right. In the 1980s arcade game Warlords, players assault rival castles with what projectiles? In the 1980s arcade game Warlords, players assault rivals' castles with what projectiles? Not SpongeBob. Or poop. Goodness gracious, great blank, blank, blank. The blank, blank, blank is what I need for the answer. So goodness gracious, great blank, blank, blank is what they shoot at the castle. Balls of what? Balls of what? I need balls of what, Barry? Fireballs. I'll take that, Louisa. That is correct. Louisa. Okay. All right. Now, here's our next question. What was Mario's original name in the video game Donkey Kong? So what was Mario's original name in the video game Donkey Kong? No. Hello, Dave. Hello, Dave. No, it's not Fred. That's correct, nerd. Way to go. Wow, it is Jumpman was his original name. Very cool. Sorry, Barry, but that was fun. I miss that, hearing that sometimes. All right. Which of the following animals is not an enemy of Frogger? Is it a cat, a dog, a bat, or a rabbit? I'm just throwing animals. So which is not an enemy of Frogger? A truck, a car, a dog, or cat? Nope. Truck, car, dog, cat, rabbit, whatever. Let's see. It's a four-legged canine. It's a bunny. There you go, Ravens. I'm so nuts sometimes. Alright. You guys knew it was a bonehead anyway, so it's fine. Okay, next question, guys. In the video game Gorf, players can stay on the left by shooting what on laser attack screens? Okay, so this is a game I've never heard of Gorf before. But you shoot all what? You have an enemy, so it's an enemy what? In space in space here they're called, it starts with an S. Yeah, Trump, no doubt. You know what, though? There is quite a few things. I don't think he's a good president because he makes a better businessman, but he's doing a lot of good. That's all I can say. And I'm going to leave it there. Yeah, so you shoot all your blank, light beams is part of it. Angela, actually, you're really close on that. I'm going to give you a point for that. Light beams, laser beams, same thing. So Angela will get a point for that. Now, it says that you shoot your enemy what? Pirates have them. Darth Vader had one. Barry, I had a question. Does the thing ever time you out from time? That's it, Barry. I'll give you that one. So basically what it says, all enemy ships by laser shooters. So Angela got that one there. And we'll give Barry the extra point. All right. Next question. Lightsabers. That's Star Wars. Yes, but I did give a reference to that. So, how do you obtain more fuel in the arcade game Vanguard? Now, that one I know of. So, how do you obtain more fuel in the arcade game Vanguard? Basically, what's the object of the game? You destroy your what? They're not, so you destroy, just type destroy and the answer. So destroy your, not your friends, you destroy your, you get more fuel by dumping fuel? I don't know, Barry. Foes? Yep, same thing. Yep, Angela, I'll give you that. By destroying your foes, but if someone can type these words in there, right, destroy enemies, I'll give you an extra point. So Angela will get that point because foes, enemies, same thing. But if you type destroy enemies in there, I will give you an extra point. Raven, quick on the draw there, hon. All right. Only got a few more questions here, so let's see. Who holds the official record for the 1982 video game Black Widow? Who holds the official record for the 1982 video game Black Widow? Now, his last name is Valant. His first name starts with a J. No, his name isn't Barry. Sorry. His last name or his first name starts with a J. It's not Dave. Dave. It's trying to think of a person name this. Keep throwing out J names. J.A. There's your hint. J.A. Oh, close. Getting there. J.A. His last name is Valant. So it's J.A. I'm trying to think of people that might be named that. And there are not too many people named that. It's a guy. You never know, though. Oh, Louisa. Put an ES on the end of those 3 letters. So close. The first 3 letters and an ES. Ah, there we go, Louisa. You got it. James. Not. Yeah, so close, Barry. So close. All right. All right, here we go. How many enemies are there in Burger Time? So how many enemy foods are there in Burger Time? It is under 5. How many enemy foods are there in Burger Time? And no, Barry, it's not 4. So it's under 5. That's right, Louisa. There you go, hon. Sorry, I had to bury. All right, we got our last few questions. Oh, I actually got more than I thought. Okay, we still got a few. Green dragons in Dig Dug are called what? Now this one, I'm going to give you guys, but I need correct spelling for this. It is Frygars. Frygars. That's all I'm giving you. So the green dragons in Dig Dug are called what? Oh, no. Close, Barry. It's Frygars. If you can give me the correct... Oh, you could give me the correct spelling. Frygars. There you go, Barry. Awesome. All right. Okay. I know it's so hard, but that's why if I'm giving you the answer, I'm asking for correct spelling. So, all right. Next question is, in the video game Donkey Kong, or sorry, let me try that again. See, my tongue is tripping. In the video game Donkey Kong Jr., who is holding Donkey Kong captive? I can't talk today. In the video game Donkey Kong Jr., who is holding Donkey Kong captive?
I know who it is.
Mouth it.
Here, can I have these?
You can have a couple.
There's some more there, though. There's those ones.
Not the same kind. Nope. Is somebody who has his own video game now. So in the video game Donkey Kong Jr., who is holding Donkey Kong captive? Is somebody who throws... There we go, Barry. It is Mario. That is correct. It is Mario. All right. Which of the following is not, or sorry, why do I do this? I don't even have the, let me read the question and then you'll understand what I mean here. Which of the following is not the name of the type of enemy knight in the arcade game Joust? But I only put one name down. So what is, so this name, I'm going to give it to you. So guys, hands on your keyboards. The first person to get this one, this is not the name of a type of enemy in the game Joust. It is Flyer, Flyer. I don't even know why I didn't write all the choices down. That's my boneheaded move.
She's still not done.
Okay, there we go. Louisa. Yes. One.
He's only done one.
All right, next question is, I'm so sorry. I wouldn't write down the you know. Anyway, what happens to show bees in the arcade game Pengo when they are trapped against the wall? What happens to the, what happens to the snow bees in the arcade game Pengo when they are trapped against the wall? Let's see. It's something you do when you splat a spider. It's another name for it. It's when you put your shoe on a spider, yeah, it's I make a mess on the wall. And that's it. Squash. That's right. So the snow bees in the arcade game Pengu are squashed when they're trapped against the wall. So I will give that. Oh, K-Love, hi. She just comes in there and I didn't even. How are you, K-Love? Welcome. Good to see you. I'll give you that point. Okay, this is our last bit of questions, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize I had a few more. So this is the last bit. What is the name of the snake in the arcade game Cubert? Yes, it is. How are you? I hope you are well, hon. What is the name of the snake enemy in the arcade game Cubert? Coily is correct, Louisa. Wow. No, it's not Dave. It's not Dave. Dave's on vacation. It is Coily. So, okay. In the arcade game Space Duel, what is added to the score when you complete the bonus wave? So in the arcade game Space Duel, what is added to the score when you complete the bonus wave? It when they do it, it's called something when you times. It's another name for timesing something. Times it by 2, times it by 4, times it by 8. They do what? It multiply, or I just gave it away. Multiply what, though? Multiply your... It's in the question. In the arcade game Space Duel, what is added to the score when you complete the bonus wave? There is a blank multiplier. Okay, Raven, I'll give you that one yet. Is the score multiplier? All right. Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. This is the fourth last question. What does Donkey Kong have to do with donkeys? What does Donkey Kong have to do with donkeys? Like, what does it have to do with donkeys? Raven, that is correct. Absolutely. Zip, not a nothing. And yes, surprisingly enough, that is the correct answer. Nothing. So why they named him Donkey Kong, I don't know. All right. This is the third last question. Name one video game that is made up of 5 video games. Name one video game that is made up of 5 video games. back in the 80s. So, I'm going to read a few off. He kept his... Maybe he did. Okay, I'm going to name a bunch, and if you can write 2 down, I'll give you the point. So listen close. Gorf, Astro Battle, Laser Attack, Galaxians, Space Warp, and Flagship. So name me 2 of those video games, and you'll get the point. Gorf, Astro Battle, Laser Attack, Galaxians, Space Warp, and Flagship. I need the whole name of it, Louisa. So it's Gorf, Astro Battle, Laser Attack, Galaxians, Space Warp, and Flagship. It doesn't count, Barry. I'll give you a half a point. I'll give you a half a point, Barry. So name me 2, but with the full name. So, okay, there you go. Laser. Wait to see if everybody else is going to answer. All right. All right. Okay, here's our second last question, guys. Now, I'll give you a hint for this. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Okay, how many dots are there on a Pac-Man board? How many dots are there on a Pac-Man board? It is over 200, but under 250. So that's your hint. How many dots are there on a Pac-Man board? It's, yeah, too many. It's over 200, but under 250. Very close. Raven, you're the closest so far. Louisa is the closest. Oh, look at that. Angela. All right, there we go. Angela Holler, you got the closest one. It is 200, sorry. Angela, sorry. Louisa is the closest. It was 240. She came within 5, so I'm going to give Louisa that point. All right. Okay, next question. This is our last question, guys. So whoever is leading at the end of this will be our winner for today. On the first day of its existence, the original Pong game broke down. On the first day of its existence, the original Pong game, Pong, broke down. Why? Why did it break down? That was the question. On the first day of its existence, the original Pong broke down. Why? And I do feel my age now because my brother and I... No, it had a ball, but why did it break down? No. Why did it break down? The original game Pong, why did it break down? Nowhere to put in coins. You didn't need it. It was the first TV video games. Okay. This is the answer that they gave. It didn't have enough memory. So first person to type in the word or the words not enough memory will get the point. And that will be our final point for today. There we go. Raven. All right, that is our last question, guys. Wow, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It was a little bit more difficult. I was hoping Jason would be here because he's the one who suggested the trivia. Um, but our winner for today is the Midnight Raven. And in second place, we have Barry's Views. Yeah, that's right. I forgot what I forgot. And in third place is Louisa Lewis. Very good. But we did have some honorable mentions of Angela Holler getting a point, and Nerd How To, and Deck, and K Love for popping in at the last little bit. Yes. Yes, and congratulations everyone for winning. Next week's trivia is movie director trivia. So if you know your movie directors or you need to study up for that. Barry, just so you know, I have written down a few. I'll get my little list out. Where did I put it? I wrote out a few trivias, UK trivias. And they are, if you're interested in being here for those, it won't be for a while yet because I do still have quite a few. I got EastEnders, Only Fools and Horses, Last of the Summer Wine, Carry On Films. I've got those ones. I've got trivia for all of those, I think. I'll have to double check everything. But yeah, so definitely, guys, come and check that out when I do have them. If you follow me on Instagram, it's the Night Owl. On Twitter, it is at SkaterMom36. So definitely follow me on there. And if not, make sure that you're subscribed to me here, which you should be. And then, you know what? Then you'll be notified when I have these quizzes because I always post something the day before or the day of to remind you guys of what's going on. So that's it for today. So next week, remember, it's movie director trivia. It was actually Super Pop Bro who suggested that one. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you all had a great time today, and I really do appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much. God bless everybody. Have a wonderful day and a Merry Christmas if I don't see you. Bye.